rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Oh yeah. Take that. And yes, I'm aware that might put me at war with the vampires, but I'm okay with that. Dwarf treasuries. Dwarf treasuries are often as deep as their vaults, which can be very deep. Alright, next technology. Tool market increases income from tool makers. Tool makers. We don't have tool makers, we have trinkets. Unless that is technically a tool maker, which is possible. Tool maker is there. So I guess that only counts for these two. Does that count for the tinkers as well? It's the same chain, so it would make sense if it did. Right, you need to level up. Okay. It does count. Well, I am building a lot of those, and we are somewhat short on money. But do we need to start looking at some of the defensive things? Well, militarily we've not been struggling too much yet. And the basis of my military right now is how wealthy we are. So I'm going to go with the tool market. How are we doing for public order? Yeah, basically any public order we're getting right now is because of Venerate the Ancestors, because we have no drinking placey fountain things. So that might be what I want to do here, is get the refectory. That's not a bad shout, actually. Instead of getting the growth, we'll get the drinking. We're dwarves! Growth comes through drinking.
Send me to vengeance.
Alright, you're going to go and assault the Black Crag. I think we're ready for that. We've taken a few casualties, but we're still pretty strong. They're 14 garrison, we're 14. We have catapults. They will have walls, which makes it a little more difficult. But there's no general here. And it would be really nice if we could take the orcs out. Black orcs. Oh crap, they're tough. Big uns, that's a couple. They have a lot of archers. We could just assault them directly with the quarrelers. Beards and circuses. Beards and ale. Yeah, it doesn't make as much sense with the beards and ale. I mean, it does, but you can't tell what it is. But beards and circuses, that definitely makes sense. I mean, we could just siege them down, but that runs the risk that the main army would return. Oh, this is 2 siege towers per thing. So if we wait here for 2 turns, they will suffer some attrition. Oh no, it's 8 turns until they start suffering attrition. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is overwhelming balance of power in their favour. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. This garrison is extremely strong. Need a full stack. Can I recruit troops? No, because I'm in hostile territory. Let me continue the siege for a minute. And I want to see how long it will take my reinforcement, these guys, to arrive. I mean, we can get there pretty quickly. We can use the underways. Let's do that. Changing plans. And then you, in the siege, build me more siege towers and a battering ram. 5 turns. Oh, we can always cancel some of them. Continue siege. And hopefully their main army doesn't return, because that's when things would be bad. You could merge the armies. Yeah, that's true. Right, we have no money, so we can't recruit anything. Everything's building. Send turn. Because if they sally out, then we'll be in a bit of trouble. If the main army arrives and they sally out, we'll be in even more trouble. But we could take out the main Orc army. This is like taking out Karl Franz for the Empire. Alright, we have a gem mine, which has dramatically increased our income. Fantastic. Alright, you need to continue moving south as quickly as you can. You are slow. You're going to continue that. Population surplus again. Right, so this is where we can get the public order. You know what? I think we should do that. Oh, we can't. Wait, what? Why can't we? You are level 2. Oh, I'm just short on money. Oh, okay, I'll do that. We'll wait a turn, and then we'll have enough. Missing the extra 10% movement. Yeah, I kind of am. Oh, I saw something moving over there. Your ally declares war on the Jagged Horn tribe. Oh yeah, I'll join. Don't expect me to do much, but I'll join. Greenskins and the Scabby Eye have confederated. Alright, you need to continue moving south. Right, we're like a turn away, which is good. And we can now build the public order thing here. More booze! Huzzah! Booze and beards is all you need. It's actually nerve-wracking waiting to see if their main army appears. Where are they? Zulfbar wants a full military alliance. You know what? Okay. Because I'm working towards confederation with these guys. I should have checked if I could confederate the other guys. Mistake. Guild Inspector. The powerful Engineers Guild has sent one of their top tinkerers to inspect the hold workshops after hearing concerning rumours of innovation. On his arrival, he is so impressed with the work done, he decides to stay. We got a Master Engineer for free. Sweet! So, what does... Oh, and our Rune Master has leveled up. Runesmith, even. So we're doing the Rune of Shielding, because you are agenting. And then the Engineer. What can you do for me? Right, so if we were to deploy you... Modifies construction costs of local province by -10. That's amazing. Or... Standardized firing drill, reload time reduction of 8% for artillery. And for missile infantry. More ammunition for missile infantry and artillery. Plus 15 armor for himself. More missile damage. More range. Yeah, I remember being in love with Empire Engineers, and I knew that Dwarven Engineers were even more ridiculous. More aura. Reload time reduction for towers. For towers? Interesting. More range for artillery. Speed. Yeah, speed's meh. Plus 6% explosion. Passive ability, extra powder. Master of Works reduces construction costs even further. Prospector increases tradable resources. More ammunition. Oh, reduced ammunition in foreign provinces. Reduction in corruption. Siege holdout. Wound recovery. Hero action cost. Movement range increased by an additional 10% on your own army. Reduces movement range on an enemy army. 3 additional wall breaches. when attacking an enemy settlement. Then 8% chance of killing the target. I think I'm in love. Man, engineers are awesome. Wow. I mean, I have to be honest. The attacking stuff is really, really strong. I do like the construction cost reduction, but we're already a very economic race, so I don't think that's going to be as important. We need to start beefing our armies up, and considering how much we're going to be relying on ranged units, bottom skill plus commandment is a 30% reduction in construction cost. It's actually 40% because remember we have the king, which is a 10% reduction for the entire faction. 40% cheaper buildings. That's quite a lot. We're going to go with standardized firing drill though. We can't get it yet, but that means that we need to have you moving as quickly as you possibly can to go and join the army. A free engineer, that's amazing. You don't arrive this turn. We have got enough money that we could do some building. And Karag could get the Woodman's Hut, which increases income and also provides timber. Oh, you can't get the Tinker though. That's okay. So, no, I think I'm going to build these guys up some more. Oh yes, here we go. This is what we want. We want the Tinker Maker. Trinket Maker, even. Only takes a turn. So next turn we get the additional public order, which I think will increase income anyway, because if you're a positive public order then you make more money, I think. I think. And you are on the verge of arriving. Don't think it will be this turn, but next turn you certainly would be.
Thank them. Wipe out the trespassers.
So yes, we would have additional reinforcements. Next turn we finish that siege tower, and then we attack. So next turn we're going to attack. Continue the siege.
War on them.
You already have declared war on them. Alright. Diplomacy! Damn it! I always do that. Military access. Yes, absolutely. When a dwarf is in need of a decent hammer or as, the tool market is the place to find it. Yeah, our income's going up quite nicely now. So, Master of Steel and Stone Commandments, an additional 5% recruitment cost. Toolmaker's Guild is even more income. Or we can get the growth plus 10 in all provinces. I kind of like the idea of the additional growth. Okay. We'll do that. Mate2302, thank you for the follow. That was an hour ago, my bad. And Star Yupu, thank you very much for the follow as well. Change the commandment to cut construction costs. No, because I still... Oh no, we are getting a public order now. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. Or the tax rate. Or the growth. Eh. That's also recruitment costs for local armies. And our armies will be passing through here eventually to go north. I mean, getting rid of the public order penalties is useful. Although we don't need the corruption reduction. Tax rate or construction. Steel and stone. Alright. Black Crag.
Bring them.
This is it. But I'm going to need 2-minute break, so I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Bit of a cliffhanger, but when I return, we will be fighting that battle. So, back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And sieging time. Their garrison I don't think has grown any further. Yes, it has. They didn't have the Goblin Rock Lobber before, did they? You need a port for trade. I don't think that would help me because I'm not on a coastline. Or I could wait one more turn to get the battering ram. But I do have miners who are very good at knocking walls down. Let's resume that. We can wait a turn. It's not a problem. And can I also recruit the Regiment of Renown while not in home base? I can. Do that. We'll wait one turn. We'll get the knocky down bang bang thing. And we'll wait. Barakvar is a port with territorial contact to the main province.
Consider laying an ambush for the enemy, sire. Fall upon them when they least expect it.
The Empire in Wissenland. Confederation. Uh-oh, who's this? Umag of the Red Fangs. It's not the Orcs, though. Where's Barakvar? I'm not seeing it. Oh, here. Yeah, but Barakvar isn't mine, it's allied.
Wipe out the trespassers.
Okay, it is time. This battle could go either way. We do have reinforcements. We have a lot of anti-archer units in the Dwarf Warriors. They are very resilient and pretty good against arrow attacks. We've got quite a few siege engines, including a bunch of siege towers, which will allow us to get up onto the walls, where the warriors can then get into contact with the archers. It's the Black Orcs and the big ones I'm kind of concerned about. The Black Orcs especially could do a lot of damage, so we're going to have to get like the Hammerers to attack them, or else take them out at range with the Grudge Bearer or the Miners with their blasting charges. So first thing I'm going to do is grab you guys. I'm going to say, do not fire at will. Save those valuable attacks. They have a number of towers which we can try and capture. And then the gate. Right, where... Oh man, those look cool! Wow, Dwarven siege towers look amazing. They do that in style. I guess the beard goes down. And you must be the battering ram. You are. Alright, so battering ram controlled by some dwarf warriors. That is acceptable to me. Can go over there. Going after this would be the easiest. It's the closest. And we would hopefully stay out of range of those towers. So no, in fact, we are going to stick you here in the middle. King, get out of the way. Let's shift you over. Shift you over. Quarrelers. Battering ram right in front of you. The two miners. Here. We do want you in very tight formations. We're going to use the Napoleonic time of having a very small front rank to expose to enemy fire. Quarrelers We'll do the opposite, we'll have you in thin lines so you can get maximum firepower. And then the Grudge Thrower, easily in range. So I think I'm going to pull you even further back if I can. And we'll have you pinging away at that tower, I think. So let's have you back here. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, how does this work? One there, one there, one there, one there. Oh, who's over here? Oh, these are my other reinforcements. Oh, damn it. Alright, you guys getting in over there. Grudge Thrower, what are you currently shooting at? Big uns, Black Orcs. Hit those Black Orcs, please. And in fact, what I should be doing is sending up Dwarf Warriors behind the siege towers to reinforce.
We demand blood for the ancestors, Dwarf Warriors.
And the Quarrelers to provide some ranged support up there. And then the King to provide some moral support. Miners, bring you up as well. In fact, the blasting charge miners, we could try and get a blasting charge up there. Ooh, that was destroyed. Oh dear. Ah, but these have landed. And we're in. Lost his head. Oh wow, they're getting kind of pounded. Oh, fuck's sake. Why does the mouse keep getting lost over there? It's locked. Oh, you had to... it was the special dwarves that they killed. Do I really want to risk them on the walls? Kind of have to. Oh, and catapult. Start shooting at them. Alright, you guys have arrived. Let's start you lot moving forwards, especially the Quarrelers actually, which we can load over here. Actually, let's stick you in front, put you there. Okay. Doors are being smashed, 87% damaged. Cool. Let's have you guys coming over. Oh, the hammerers are up. Why are you not moving? I've told you several times to attack the enemy and you have not done it. Still. Get involved. Ah, the gates are down. Marvellous. Happened again. Right. All of you lot. Get inside. Yes, I know they have a projectile attack and I was about to use it. Is it you? No, it's you. I want you to get into range and fire on them. Go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I was trying to get these guys, like, gathered together, which is precisely what's happening now. Fantastic. Grudge thrower. What are you shooting at? And again, it's happened. And again. Oh, for goodness sake. Man, these guys are taking a beating. This is a great way of dealing with the Black Orcs. How's the Regiment of Renown doing? Not too hot. I'm going to pull you guys back. And yeah, please do get inside. That would be lovely. They've done a great job on there. Wow, look at those. I didn't realise he had so many shots. I thought he had like 3. These blasting charges are making short work of the enemy. This is amazing. They've absolutely annihilated those. Right, you lot. Hunt them down, frankly. And you hit them from the other side. And this should also mean that you guys... Oh no, they're still fighting. Oh, it's their great axe infantry guy there. Yeah. Ooh, you got him though. How about a rear attack? That would be nice. Oh my gosh, those miners. 79 kills. Perfect positioning. Absolutely perfect. Nice. Right, Grudge Thrower is still shooting at them. Please don't. Let's do that. Quarrelers, you're probably running out of targets. Let's stick you here. You two, get inside. I definitely don't want to lose the hammerers if it's all possible. These guys are all running, and they are caught amongst my troops up here. Don't let them run. Chase. Hunt them down. Destroy everything without a beard. That is a great war cry. Alright, quarrelers, let's get you up on the walls. Or just inside, you know. Whoa, 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 stop! That's not quite what I meant. You lot, kill him. You, and you. Get over here. You lot, and you lot. But not you. Go and attack you, you. Regular attack. Here, go. Yeah, we're finally able to cut through there, which is great. In general. Come sweeping forwards, please. Right, how do we get down? Where are the stairs?
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors! Hammerers!
Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous about how small that unit is. Victory is ours. I'm going to end that battle right there. Close victory. You have won the battle, but do not celebrate too much, for the gods will look ill upon he who came so near to defeat. We lost 316. We lost about 400. They lost about 600. That was a pretty close fight. Miners. Wow, 127 kills for the Hammerers. 50 for the Elite Warriors. 79 for the Miners with blasting charges. Get them positioned and they are super strong. The Quarrelers got 46 between them. Not great. The Grudge Thrower, even in this siege battle where I wasn't controlling them particularly well, 110 kills. 116 for the guy holding the gate. That's not surprising, because he was just up against my rather more squishy Axeman. But the Orcs in general didn't do that well. Grudge Thrower 51. Arrow Boys did naff all. Against heavily armoured and shielded Dwarves, that's not surprising. The shield is basically as big as we are. Level 6 for you. What about the other general? It's not going to show me. No experience? I don't believe that. Did you guys get any kills? 5, 7, 3, 1, 0, 12, 10, 8. Not a huge amount. And this one we are going to occupy. And the Black Crag is now ours. Huzzah! And apparently you did level up.
Retake the realms.
Iron-willed. Such a Dwawi does not care for being wounded. By his will alone he continues to fight. Alright, cool. And you got half a level. And then all of this area are friendly. Oh, we found another one. Right, we have non-aggression with all of them. We have military access through you. Can we get access through... Oh no, that's the full alliance. Can we get access through you?
You may speak before my shield bearers and on
Barakvar.
Confederation.
Confederation?
Ancestors.
Probably because we're at war. It would be nice if you'd tell me a little bit more information. This has always been one part of the Total War series that's been kind of poor, is the diplomacy. Could have done a way more of that. Just, you know, study Paradox. Study Hearts of Europe Universalis. Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron has terrible diplomacy. EU4 has great diplomacy. Study that. Alright, Carge is on his way. You're going to need to recover for a while. Thank goodness the Hammerers were not defeated. Neither were the Warriors of Dragonfire, which is excellent. Right, so, what can we do here? Death Pass. How are things? Things are going well. We've just taken out the Orcish capital. Like the Orc faction capital. Superman Rivera, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. So, we could get the gold mining pit, which sounds like a fantastic plan. Costs £1,000, so we'll need to wait for a while to get the cash, but that's fine. And what's the unique building here? Engineer's Workshop? No, we have that in both. Is it just the gold mines? That's all the same. That's all the same. Ah, you have the wall upgrades. And the gold mines. And the gold mines produce rather a lot of money, especially the first level. 600 more. Which only increases by 300 after that. Oh, 400 on the last... No. 600 on the last tier. 500. 600. 300. So level 2 is not great, and then after that, massive improvements. But we definitely want the gold mining pit as soon as we can. Which we can afford already. Why can't I build it? No, I can. I was being stupid. And you could also build something which, honestly, should probably be the refectory. So we can deal with the public disorder here, because it's pretty low. Yeah, gold mines are definitely useful. Our income will go up to 1,500, which is pretty sweet. I don't know whether to turn around and deal with Grom Peak and Mount Gumbad just so we knock these guys out from behind us. So that we only need to worry about our southern flank and our western flank. Eastern, nothing can hit us. Southern, we're pretty good. It'll actually literally just be our eastern flank, or southeastern flank. I am probably going to leave you down here to defend, while Thorgrim goes elsewhere. So let's have you teleport over there, and we'll have you sitting in Carrickdron, because Black Crag will have its own garrison. Let's actually just double check what your garrison will be, because it will be a lot smaller. Dwarf warriors, miners and quarrelers. Next level gives thunderers, which will be useful. Only needs 1 population surplus. It'll be a while before that happens though. Oh, and I need 1 for that as well to get the refractory. Alright, maybe you should be a barley field. Barley field, wood, refractory. It's not the best. And iron rock. Where is iron rock? There. Would not be hard to take out. Armies with low fightiness will suffer losses due to attrition. That's because we've been consistently beating the living crap out of them. So I think we're going to sit in Black Crag. We're going to recover our strength a little while, and then we'll go and attack them. Dealing with the Bloody Spears will open up 2 new trade routes with the kin up north. Oh, speaking of trade routes, that should have opened ones with the south. Yeah, we have a contiguous... Oh, it's probably because of the mountains. So we need to deal with the Crooked Moon mutinous Gits, which is just Iron Rock, isn't it? And that should open up trade with Carrickazul and whoever else it was down there. Yeah. Through... It's contiguous. Is it the fact that we have no roads? Can we build roads? Because clearly we have a road coming out here. But there's no roads coming this way. Why not? What is needed for roads? What am I missing?